Well, hello Pisces. Welcome to my channel. My name is Iris and I am here to deliver you your spiritual guidance for the month of April 2019. I read my cards intuitively, so I receive messages that are for your highest good that you need to hear right now that will move you forward on your path, on your highest path. So before I get started on this reading, I just want to extend my deepest gratitude and appreciation for those of you who have booked a private reading with me. I am so grateful for that because I know that you have a lot of options. There are a lot of readers out there, and so I am so grateful that you trust me to help you on your path. I'm also very grateful for all of the likes and comments and shares and subscribes. I am so grateful because it is helping me grow my channel, and I am able to come out and be out there and deliver messages and to help you on your highest path. So thank you very much for that. I am very grateful for that. So let's get started with your reading for April, Pisces. Now I am using two different decks. The first deck I'm using is Wisdom of the Oracle, and I use this deck to have three cards come out that represent the energy that you are bringing with you into the month of April. So let's just tune in and see what comes out, and then we will speak about your energy for April. So what? Soulmates, but it came out in reverse. Oops. And your next card, is To Be Fair, also in reverse. Oops. And hang on, I'll put those back, but I just need one card, Spirit, one card. One more card, Spirit. Energy being brought in by Pisces for the month of April. A jumper right there. Okay. All right. And the last card you got was Clean It Up in reverse. Okay. So Pisces, what I want to say about this reading and these three cards here is this speaks to me of wanting to have something happen that isn't really ready to happen for you yet. There's an energy here, particularly around the soulmate, and I get the sense that this might have something to do with relationships, and that you might be hopeful that something is going to happen faster than what it's ready to happen. So your person of interest, I'm getting the sense, is not ready for what you have. And you think that there's a lot of unfairness, right? But this unfairness talks about balance. In an upright position like that, you can see the scales are balanced, but right now it's completely upside down. And I'm feeling that you're frustrated because things aren't happening, but they're not happening because I feel it's not time yet. So this person, your person that you've got your eye on, is a soulmate, but that soulmate is not ready to come in yet. Is what I'm hearing. So let's now turn to the rest of the reading. So that's the energy that you're coming into, and I feel frustration around this, and this feeling like it's unfair. Why not me? Why can't I have the love that I want? there's cleanup to do. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. So your first card out in the extended part of the reading is the Four of Summer. Okay. Next card out is the Queen of Winter. So the Four of Summer is speaking about distraction and that longing. You long for someone in your life. I do feel that this is a love reading for you, Pisces. But it's also about letting go of the negativity or the things that don't belong in your life. Just like the cleanup, with the energy as you come into April, there is some cleanup and a little bit of opportunity to refocus on your career. And perhaps even a career change. So in as much as this might start out as a love reading, there are career opportunities and other things that you would like to focus on that are going to bring you satisfaction. You've also got the World card and the King of Summer, which does talk about a romantic partner that you can trust. So that's promising. And there's creativity in this reading as well for you, Pisces. I'm just waiting for one more card to come out here, and we'll just put this storyboard together here for you. The other part of the energy coming into April that I'm hearing now too is that a soulmate connection should have been done a long time ago, and that the cleanup that needed to happen needs to happen, and there's resistance in there, and perhaps you feel unfairly treated. So I think two messages around the soulmate energy. One is your person isn't ready to come in yet, and the other one is a soulmate connection that has done its time and should have been cleaned up quite some time ago. But as we move on into your reading, this card here talks about distraction. So you can see and I just get the glare out of the light there. This woman, this fairy, is looking off into the distance, completely distracted, and there's a little cherub at her feet vying for attention. But she is very distracted, and she's distracted in her thoughts about why not me, or even why me, and how do I let go of that. And this Queen of Winter is talking about letting go of the influences, the negative influences that don't belong in your life anymore, and to start honoring yourself and honoring and valuing yourself and your contribution to this world. It can talk about, unmarried or divorced people, but I don't think that this is so much relevant in the overall message here. But there is a sense of wanting security and stability in this reading. So on one vein, we can go out and we can ask for help, and we can ask for the support that we need to help us create that stability. And that is actually being encouraged, to ask for the help that you need so that you can create that stability. But also this talks about giving to others, and giving to others in your career. The pay it forward system. Quite often what I'll do, and I call it my pay it forward Fridays, when I go through Starbucks, I always buy, and I go through the drive-through. So, but I always buy on Fridays when I go through the drive-through, I'll buy the person's order who orders behind me, right? And when you do those types of acts of kindness, especially when you're feeling a little bit displaced and out of sorts, it actually makes you feel better, and you don't have so much of this daydreaming and hoping and wishing and praying and having that distracted mind and having that unfulfillment and dissatisfaction. Because sometimes when we're in that state, we miss the opportunities that are trying to show up for us. But this World card here is underneath the soulmates, and is also underneath the Four of Summer and being distracted. It's the World card. You know, you are at that place where you can create a lot of freedom and a lot of success. And I love this image of this fairy where she's got two rods, and she's just basically, you know, planting them firmly on either side and making a declaration that I can be, do, have, and create exactly what I want, right? And, you know, whatever cycle that you have been in, that it is the end of a cycle for you as well. You are at the world. You are at the new creation stage in your life. And this King of Summer talks about strength and stability and making your mark in the world. It also talks about having romantic partners, but there's luminosity is the word that's coming in for me, and enlightenment here as well in this card. And I feel a little bit of a disconnect somewhere in this reading, so I'm going to ask for some more clarity as well here, because on one hand we have distraction, on another hand we have helping people, on another hand we have letting go of the people, places, circumstances, and things that aren't a fit for us right now. And this card definitely talks about swift and forward movement and forward action. So this one also talks about a new relationship coming in. So somehow I'm getting the sense that I'm getting messages for a few Pisces in different situations. So the ones that are wanting to get traction in their life, but they're being encouraged to clean up what just doesn't belong. The reverse soulmate in that instance is that connection was over a long time ago, and it's lingering and lingering and lingering, and it's time to clean all of that up and get rid of what no longer serves you, so that there's not so much distraction, right? We have to be able to create space, white space, for the universe to fill it in with new things, whether it's a career, whether it's romance. I do feel strongly that this has everything to do with love and romance in this reading, sprinkled with career as well, but not so much. It's the freedom of the burden of what you've been hanging on to, and that opens up the world for you and sets you on a new adventure and forces you to take action and creating and allowing new love to come into your life. That's on one hand. And on the other hand, I get the sense of wanting something so badly and being lost in thought about it that the joy is actually being sucked out of your life in some way. And you're trying to find new joy in your life. And that's the one that I need some clarity on. Because in here, we've got we've got money challenges, although I don't think that relates to that group of you who are experiencing wanting somebody that isn't ready for you. But I think by giving back in other instances, you will feel more of a fulfillment and satisfaction. Because sometimes soulmates in the romantic sense, when they're not ready for us, that could be that we just need to be patient because they're getting ready to be ready, if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks. And they've still got some work to do, and if they came in any sooner, it wouldn't work out. It wouldn't be right for you. B, there's some more inner work that you need to do on yourself, and you're not ready for you to come into their lives as well. Kind of an interesting dynamic. So what clarity can I get around the 5 of Autumn? Clarity for 5 of Autumn. Clarity for 5 of Autumn. I do see new love coming in though, definitely. I think it's just a cycle that you need to make the declaration, you know, that it's done, that it's complete. Clarity for 5 of Autumn, please. What is that 5 of Autumn all about? Okay. Yeah, it's about choices, right? And you're not wanting to see the truth about a situation. You want something so bad, it's not coming in for you, and you're not wanting to see the truth of a situation. So the guidance here is to, you know, just be true to yourself. If something isn't coming in for you the way as quickly as you want it to, it doesn't mean that the world has shut down and stopped revolving for you. It just means that you need to see things from a different perspective and realize that perhaps that whatever it is that you're wanting to call into you isn't ready for you yet. So you need to find fulfillment and satisfaction in something else. And something else could be in your career, although there's not a strong pull to career yet in here. In terms of a focus, there's a kind of an underlying doing something that makes you feel good and makes you feel like you're making a contribution. So, so 2 different groups of Pisces are showing up in this reading related to soulmate, and the one that is really, really heavy is and this soulmate connection that should have been ended a long time ago, and stop longing for something better. Rather, get rid of people that don't belong. People, places, circumstances, even beliefs that no longer serve your highest good and you moving forward. Don't deny yourself your truth, because you do have the world. This is the end of a cycle for you, and the world is open to you, and there is new love and romance coming for you. Yes, indeedy. Anything else? Anything else for Pisces? Nothing else for Pisces. Pisces, I hope you have resonated with this reading. If you have, I would love to hear your comments below on how this relates to your unique situation. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified each time I upload a video. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, I will leave all the contact details below this video. So Pisces, have a beautiful April, and we'll see you in time for May. Bye.